Alright guys, today's video is going to be something a little different. I picked up a airsoft rifle to kind of get my son. He's getting to that age now, he's about to turn 6. So I want to start teaching him the fundamentals of shooting. And I figured the best way to do that is probably with an airsoft gun. So I picked up this one here, like fairly cheap. And it was an out-of-the-box deal. It came with little scuffs on it and everything like that. But to make it pretty, I'm going to go ahead and tape it up and get it prepped. And I'm going to put a spray paint camouflage job on this. And this video right now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, and as I'm doing it, I'm going to film the steps and hopefully kind of show a way that I do it with some natural presentation. Like I actually grab limbs and some of the local bushes and stuff like that to try to match up the leaf pattern to the local area. So I'm going to start prepping this, and hopefully when I come back I'll have it taped up and we can start putting some paint on it. I've got the gun hung up and prepped, and now that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first coat of paint is going to be the light brown. I'm going to use that as a base coat, so that way when I lay down some limbs over it and I go over it with green and everything, the limbs will look kind of brownish underneath. So I'm going to shoot that first. Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and I'm going to start pulling some natural leaves. You know, kind of the same pattern of the stuff that you're going to be going through the woods here in Florida with. And that's the pattern I'm going to look for to put actually on my gun. So what I'm actually going to do is break some branches off with leaves and things like that and actually spray over that and get that paint pattern. So let the tan dry. We'll do the dark green next. Alright, so now I've got this side of the gun is painted tan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some limbs on here that kind of gives it that, when I spray the different color green on it, it's going to make it look kind of like branches. So what I'm going to do is put a whole bunch of these little sticks all over the place here. And then I'll spray over the top of it, and I'll kind of give it that the look to where it's got some limbs coming through the it's all nice and shaken up. All right, we'll give that some time to dry, and then what I'm going to do right now is go find some different leaves, different kind of leaf patterns, and we'll do that with the darker paint, so it kind of gives like the light leaves. Might even do it, you know, two-tone. I don't know. We'll see. I forgot to press play on the camera, but you can see I've already kind of started it a little bit. So here's what I'm going to do now. Oops, shit. Now what I'll do is I'll come over with this one and do some light on this side. Kind of give it a once over there. Once over there. Some more there. There we go. Now we have kind of a natural camouflage here for the Florida area. And here in a minute, when all of that dries, I will flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. And I have it kind of patterned here for the local trees and bushes that is in my area here in Florida. So it'll nice and blend in. See if we're out playing or just shooting or whatever. But I don't know. It was a fun little project. Now let's see how it shoots. Got it. Water bottle down. So as you can see, you know, for 30-40 yards, it's pretty accurate. I've just kind of messed around with the scope a little bit. Haven't really done much to it. And it was pretty close. But usually, I guess if you're going to play airsoft or whatever, I don't know, I don't play it very often. You're just using the scope to watch where your pellet goes. So, I don't know. It's a fun little project. Let me know what y'all think. All right, later.